and welcome back to another truck stop review, where I'm going to rate or berate your truck stop. As always, I'm your host, good old TR, and today we're here at Williams, Iowa at Williams LLC Truckstop. Now we're at the back of this place, so some may recognize it, some may not. This used to be the old Boondocks, okay? And let's get into it. But we're going to approach this one a little bit differently, and I'll tell you why. So as always with this old truck stop here, it's pretty easy to find, pretty easy to get into. I like that. Now as you can see, we got quite the mess going on here, but there's a reason why for that. And I'll tell you here in a little bit. Unfortunately right now, as of now, it looks like this place does not accept mud flap, but hopefully they will get that. It's a great deal. I really hope these people check into it. It should draw some business for them. So as you can see, a lot of the lot here is paved, which I like that. They got a couple potholes, but nothing to get worried about, nothing to get excited about. You know, don't let that stop you. They're not that big. Trust me, you will be just fine. So as you can see here, we got some fuel pumps. Not many are working, but again, I'm going to tell you why here in a minute. So this used to be the Boondocks truck stop. It got sold, it's changed hands, I don't know about how many times, but now we've got some new owners in here. And it looks like these people actually give a damn. So I imagine this with anything, this would be quite the project to tackle. That they're doing a lot of renovation, so things ain't quite up to par yet. So we're just gonna have to give them a big old pass on everything. But I'm very excited to see what this place is gonna be, what it's gonna look like when they're done. The last time I was here is probably over a year, 2 years ago, and what a dump of a place, you know, they let it be, you know, come to the previous owners. I believe it was J Bros. And let's just not even get me started on that. I think there is still one out there, which I'd love to do a review, because by golly, you are going to get some B rating. And folks, I'm sorry I didn't ask them. You know, I just had a few minutes to talk, and we just got to do this right quick because, well, I just want to go home. But they also have a motel here nearby, which is, I like that. As you can see, we got a pretty good lot. Now this part isn't paved, but don't you worry about it. It'll be just fine. So there's, you know, a big lot. We got a motel here nearby. So that's always good. I like that. They also have little bottles of alcohol and some beer. I like that also. So, you know, that way if you want, and when you're done with your shift, and you don't have to go anywhere for quite a while, you can have yourself a good old adult beverage. Now I talked to I think it was the manager, or maybe possibly the owner of the place, and said they will have a restaurant coming, and it should be open probably about right around in January. So nearby they also have, well, it'd be on the other side, a Motel 8, and it has a bar there. So don't worry, if you're like me, you can use the exercise, but you want an adult beverage, you don't want to drink in the truck, you just walk your happy ass over there and sit down and get yourself something to drink. Right now this place is, like I said, it needs a lot of work to it. I hope they restore it to glory. I can't wait to see this place in 6 months. So I really can't give this much of a rating or B rating. I understand what it takes, you know, to tackle on a big project, or at least have a good idea. So I wish these people good luck, and I hope to be back here in about 6 months and see what it, you know, and what it's like. The only rating I really can honestly give you is finding this place. You know, it's real easy to find, real easy to come in here, so we're going to give that a 5 out of 5. You know, it's the trash and everything like we see right there, well, it's I'm sure it will be cleaned up. So we're going to have to give them a pass on that part, but I don't see any what I'd call trash from truck drivers. So I like that. We're going to give that a 5 out of 5. And the customer service, there was 2 ladies in there working. Both were really nice and kind. I really like that. So customer service, 5 out of 5. I can't wait to come back here in about 6 months and see what they've done with the place. So as always, my final thoughts are, please be kind and courteous to your janitors. Acknowledge them, say hello to them. Ask them how they're doing. They are people too. They're doing a job that I wouldn't want to go do personally. So on that note, you all take care of yourselves and each other.